Hello all, I thought I'd do a quick video on a canoe I bought a little while back and did some modifications to, so I thought I'd show you some of those modifications. It's a Old Town Expedition canoe, which is the same thing as the Discovery 169. The Expeditions are sold by Bass Pro, and so, but it's the same exact canoe as a Discovery 169. I made several modifications to it. First thing I did was install some things on the front to make it easier to tow. Put these little brass things in, or these little copper things in to shore up the hole that I drilled, and then put this rope and this handle through to help carry the canoe and pull it through rapids and things like that. I also installed painters on the front and back, these ropes, to help with that same thing. I installed airbags so that when it capsizes, which inevitably it will, it helps it float so that we don't, makes it a little bit easier to get it out of the water. I put those on the front and the back. I made these seats. A friend of mine had these in his canoe, or seats like this one, and so I basically took the pattern that he did, modified it a little bit, and made my own. So I used paracord for the webbing. He had, I think, 3/4 inch nylon webbing, but I decided to use paracord because it was more readily available to me. These seats obviously make it a little bit nicer when you're going down the river, but also you can take these out and then store them like that when you're transporting it, or if you just don't want to have a seat back for some reason. But it makes it nice for when you're transporting it to have them be removable like that. So there's front and back have those. I made a third seat in the middle for my kids mostly, although it's certainly designed to handle more weight than that, but mostly it was so one of my kids could sit there. I replaced the yoke with something a little bit heavier duty and more contoured to my back, although I doubt I'll be really carrying it this way. I also installed the shock cord here, and you can see along the gunwales below that. That's handy for putting carabiners on and lashing gear down and that kind of thing. That proved pretty handy in the last expedition type trip I took. I replaced the wart in the back with this one. I made it to where I could put a cup holder in it so I can carry a 16-ounce Nalgene there. I have the carabiner there so I can clip the Nalgene to it so I don't lose it if I tumble the canoe, overturn the canoe. I have another one on that side, but I'm left-handed, so I put it here. I usually strap a waterproof box over there anyway, so I don't really need that drink holder. And then I have shock cord there too. And then of course I have another seat like the one I built in the front and the back, and another float bag. So that's pretty much it. Took a lot longer to do all that than I thought it would, but finally got it all finished for my trip that I'll be taking here in a few weeks. It was a fun project. Like I said, it took a little bit longer, especially the seats, than I thought, but it was an enjoyable project, and I think it turned out pretty decent. All the wood is cherry, except for the handles. Those are bloodwood, I believe. Everything else is cherry. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to answer them. Thanks.